Hello everyone and welcome back to Bhanzu classes. So I hope all of you are doing super duper wonderful, right? So let's start with another interesting topic for the day, that is types of polynomial. So I hope everybody has revised till what all we had covered in our previous session. So let's have a quick look at it. So we had talked about the different terms of an expression, right? The different terms have factors in it and also coefficients. Then we had learned how to distinguish like and unlike terms. What are like and unlike terms? So let's have a quick look at it once again. So if the term of an expression, so if expression is 3xy minus 5, so what are its factors? Its factors for the first term would be 3x and y, and for the second it would be minus 5. So I hope you didn't forget that you have to carry the minus sign with the term, right? And coefficient, the numerical coefficient in this is 3, right? And in this it is minus 5 itself. And then if we talk about like and unlike terms, they should have the same algebraic factors. That is what is called like terms, like 3x and minus 7x, right? But for unlike terms we have 2x and 7ab, right? So these are unlike terms. So we have to focus on the algebraic factors over here. So let's move ahead and see the next, what we are going to talk about in detail is types of polynomials. So what are polynomials? We are going to discuss that and then see the different types, that is monomials, binomials and trinomials. So let's start with what are polynomials. So ready everyone? Yay! Let's start. So any expression with one or more terms is called a polynomial. So in polynomials we have monomial, binomial and trinomial, right? So your polynomial is any expression with just one or more than one term, right? So according to the number of terms, we classify them as its types, like monomial, binomial and trinomial. So I hope everybody is clear with the term mono, bi and tri. How many of you know about it? Yes? No? No problem. I am going to tell you in today's session one by one. So let's start with what are monomials. Mono means single. Okay? So that means these would be the expressions which has just one term. These are called one term expression, like it can be 5m minus 3z square, or you can write more examples like 10ab. Now don't say, ma'am, there are two variables, so it's not a one term expression. Term is one only, but there are two different algebraic factors involved in it, right? It can also be minus 19yz. So these are different types of monomials, and also constants are also termed as monomials, like 7. Yes? So let's move ahead and solve a particular question where you have so many expressions and you need to find out which of them are monomials. Yes? Let's try it out. Yay everyone, let's check it out one by one. So a plus b, okay? A, yes, it's a monomial. A plus b, no. AB plus B, no. AB plus A plus B minus 5, no. XY, yes. I told you, even if they are two algebraic factors, but it can be a monomial because they both are multiplied. XY plus 5, no. 5x square minus x plus 2, no. 4pq minus 3q plus 5p, no. 7, yes. Constants are also monomials. 4m plus 7n plus 10, no. 4mn plus 7, no. So we got the monomials from this question as a, x, y and 7, right? You saw they are of different types. One is having only one variable, the other is having two variables. The next one, the last monomial in this question, does not have any variable. It's just a single number, it's a constant out there. Right? So now let's talk about what are binomials. Bi means two, right? So binomials would be those expressions which have two terms. And now when we say two terms, it's two unlike terms. Because if they are like, then we have to solve first. which we are going to discuss in detail in the session later. So here if you see x plus y, it's one of the binomial, right? Minus 3z square plus 7, it's another type of binomial. You can write 7a plus 3b, it's also binomial. What is binomial? Where we add two unlike terms or we subtract. So the operation of plus or minus distinguishes between the terms. So if it has two unlike terms, then it can be said as a binomial. Got it? Great. Let's move ahead and in the same question, let's find out the binomials now. So binomials will be having two terms. Okay, so let's begin. A, no, it was a monomial, right? A plus B, yes, it's a binomial. AB plus A plus B, no, it's having more than two terms. AB plus A plus B minus 5, no. XY, it was a monomial in our previous question, right? XY plus 5, yes, that's a binomial. 5x square minus x plus 2, no. 4pq minus 3q plus 5p, no. 7 was a monomial. 4m minus 7n plus 10, no. And 4mn plus 7, yes. So we got three binomials in this particular question, which are a plus b, xy plus 5 and 4mn plus 7. Got it? So till now what we have covered? Monomial, one term expression. Binomial, two unlike terms. Yes? So let's move ahead and solve and tell what are trinomials. Tri means three. Yes? So trinomials would be those expressions which has three terms. Now when we say three terms, they will be distinguished by two mathematical operators. They can both be plus, both be minus, 1 plus or 1 minus, right? So here they have given the expressions as AB plus A plus B, yes, M plus N plus 10. You can also write A plus B plus C, that's a trinomial, right? We can write M plus Q minus 10, that's a trinomial. So there are different three unlike terms in a trinomial. Again we are saying unlike. So this word unlike is really very important when we talk about binomials and trinomials. So we'll be seeing it why it's so important today in the session, don't worry. So now in the same question, let's try to find out the trinomials. So whichever have three terms will be taken as trinomials over here. So let's start. A was a monomial. A plus B was a binomial. AB plus A plus B, yes, it's a trinomial. AB plus A plus B minus 5, no, it's more than three terms. XY was a monomial. XY plus 5 was a binomial. 5x square minus x plus 2, yes, it's a trinomial with three terms. 4pq minus 3q plus 5p, yes, with three terms. 7 was a monomial. 5m minus 7n plus 10 is again a trinomial and this was your binomial, right? So wherever we have found three terms, they are the trinomials in this particular question. In any question you can find it out. So let's move ahead and see that are you all aware that x plus y plus 5x is not a trinomial? How come? Just now I was saying that three terms will be a trinomial, but do you remember I told unlike terms? But here you have two like terms, x and 5x. So x plus 5x is 6x. It is 6x. So 6x plus y, what will it become? It will become a binomial. It will become a binomial. Right? We can take more such examples like if I tell you 7a plus 2a minus 9. It looks like it has three terms, but it doesn't have three unlike terms. So 7a plus 2a can be solved and it becomes 9a minus 9, which is a constant. So again it became a binomial. Same way for binomials also we need to check two unlike terms. But if they are like, then they would be solved and it will be converted into a monomial. So be careful whenever you are checking the number of terms, you should also check the type of term, whether they are like terms or unlike terms. So it should always be unlike terms to categorize them, right? So solve all the like terms first, then categorize as an expression. So that would give you the clear answer. So let's move ahead and summarize what all we had covered in the session today. We had talked about the three different types of polynomials, that's a monomial, binomial and trinomial. Yeah, and we have also seen what's the most important thing before we categorize them is checking out the type of terms. So first always solve the like terms and then categorize them into these three different types. So I hope all of you have enjoyed today's session. Until we meet next, take care of yourselves, stay safe and spark your curiosity till you practice. Bye-bye.